These are the top 10 things you should be buying on clearance right now after Christmas. And, surprisingly, not a single one of my points are Christmas decorations. In the first spot, toys. I've been saying it all year, toys are always a better buy way after Black Friday, the closer you get to Christmas. But after Christmas, your prices will drop an additional 40 to 60% off as a whole. We will see some accessories of up to 90% off, and Target's after Christmas toy sale averages a 70% reduction. Barbie, Lego, and Star Wars branded products are strongly incentivized right now because there were way too many of these on store shelves all season. In the number 2 spot, furniture and bedding sets are also priced to clear. 50% off is the bare minimum reduction you should accept. If you are searching for a bargain on bedding, towels, and you're even willing to tolerate some holiday patterns, we are talking discounts of up to 80% off. After Christmas furniture clearance is particularly strong. Local furniture stores of your choice would be a great option. Home Goods is an example of a chain store where you can amplify your savings in the event that you find something lightly damaged on the store floor. For example, I found this TV console that you see right here, where the pull handle was a little bit loose. That could spell an additional 5, 10, or 15% reduction on top of the clearance price. In the number 3 spot, know what coat brand to buy where and save up to 70% off. Every website on earth will tell you it's a great time to buy a coat after Christmas, but few of those sites and blogs will tell you where to go. Dick's Sporting Goods is one of the most overlooked spots to buy a coat after Christmas, and their deals are insane, where brands like North Face and Columbia are on sale. At Kohl's, you'll see a significant discount on Columbia, Nine West, and Eddie Bauer. And in January, Costco will further reduce the pricing on already really inexpensive Eddie Bauer merchandise, as an example, alongside DKNY. At Sam's, the brands you'll find further reduced in price as we make our way to January include Eddie Bauer, Calvin Klein, and Lucky. While we are on the topic of outerwear, it is sweater weather, and the nice thing about a good sweater is you can enjoy it winter, spring, and fall for most people. American Eagle launches a 60% off sale incorporating sweaters right after Christmas, alongside The Gap, which replicates a similar sale, which you can find online. Old Navy is also very strong in this category for women, men, and kids. And speaking of kids, before I get to my next point, my 4-year-old daughter Mara has a quick message she wanted to share with you.
I hope you all had a great Christmas, and thank you for watching my dad's YouTube channel.
In the number 4 spot, it's one of the most anxiously anticipated after Christmas sales, and this one comes from Bath & Body Works, a semi-annual sale at 75% off. This gigantic store-wide event, and I should mention none of this content is sponsored, starts December 26th and it runs for 2 to 3 weeks. It's another one of those sales where you will benefit more in-store than you will online. Bath & Body Works website still has those antiquated $6 shipping fees, and you'll only see prices on average of around 50% on their website. If you shop in-store, your discount is up to 75% off. And no shipping fees. In the number 5 spot, before I get to tech, it's something that we really didn't see incentivized too heavily on Black Friday or Cyber Monday. Luggage has been one of those lame sales categories. But after Christmas, when most people are not traveling after the amount we've all spent on presents, stores liquidate their luggage set. Whether you are considering a luggage purchase from Walmart or you're hoping to find a suitcase set at Target, Kohl's, Marshall's, and even Macy's, which has started to update its website with some nice luggage deals of up to 50% off. I did shoot the footage you're seeing right now just before Christmas, so if you aren't seeing those clearance price tags yet, I obviously wanted to prepare you of this in advance so you could get to the deals first. If you're hoping for first dibs on a cruise deal, there are some incredible travel incentives tied to cruises right now. Many major crew lines are desperate to recoup lost revenue, and if a cruise is something your family would consider or you've never been, now could be the time to book for a last-minute cruise or for something up to a year in advance. In the number 6 spot, it's a brand I don't typically associate with great pricing, and that's Apple. Apple open box electronics are a phenomenal buy right now. 'Tis the season of returns and buyer's remorse. If you are in the market for an Apple product right now, stores encounter an immense number of returns, and in some cases, the boxes have barely been opened. There are some great deals popping up at Best Buy's open box section in store, which, as you can see right here, is already quite loaded. And Amazon's open box section on their website, which I'll link to below in the video description box, offers some products from Amazon where there's a 90-day return window versus Amazon's typical 30-day return policy. In other cases, you'll still get Apple's 1-year warranty. Just make sure that whatever you buy has a warranty in place or a generous return window. In a moment, I'll expose some products you'd never consider buying from Home Depot or Lowe's. But for point 7, let's discuss Ulta Cosmetics. This retailer that specializes in the sale of makeup and beauty products features massive after Christmas sales when there are fewer holiday parties, family photos. Take advantage of this momentum and save up to 50% off, as you'll see signage like this throughout the store, including hair products, gift combo sets, which are generally nicely loaded, and some great clearance bins offering. In the number 8 spot, you'll save 40 to 60% on large-scale fitness equipment if you know where to shop. Losing weight and getting into better shape is still one of the most popular New Year's resolutions. I kind of gave up on that, but Best Buy is one of the least considered places for many of us if you are in the market for a treadmill. Well, I did allude to this last year. Best Buy already has its sales online. I'll include a link below. I do use affiliate links, which means I could benefit monetarily if you're kind enough to use one of my links. Dick's Sporting Goods also has an impressive selection of larger scale fitness machines alongside Home Depot and Lowe's, two of the least likely retailers that come to mind for many of us when we contemplate a fitness product purchase. And speaking of Home Depot and Lowe's, a great tip that I learned from our subscriber Mark, who mentioned you can find amazing deals on front-end holiday tools that you would typically see at the front of a store on Black Friday or Cyber Monday. Anything that doesn't sell on those occasions is further reduced on New Year's Day. Mark's been benefiting from that sale for years. An example might be this Armor All car care kit or a kid's toolkit at Lowe's, where Home Depot has additional deals on front-end tool accessories from Ryobi and DeWalt. In the number 9 spot, cars and vehicles bring some phenomenal after Christmas pricing. While the average price of a car has reached an all-time high this past year, there are always savings at the very end of December. It's important to note, not the 1st of January, the very end of the month. If you are considering a used vehicle but you're not in a hurry, I would wait for the spring when the model years start to change for many different vehicles, and you will find stronger saving on the used car dealership lots. From 4 wheels to 4-legged family members, for my next point, you could save up to 95% on pet accessories if you know where to go. PetSmart does not have a well-known reputation for markdowns after Christmas because the retailer doesn't do a whole lot with its website. In-store, on the other hand, is a completely different story, where you will see markdowns that surpass the 90% off threshold for all sorts of pet accessories, crazy reductions on pet beds, pet attire, and even dog food from the Blue Buffalo line, which reaches its highest markdowns right after Christmas. You can find some amazing pet beds and accessory deals at HomeGoods if that retailer is not on your radar pet-wise. And for keeping your feet warm while walking your dog, or just to take care of all of the people that have asked for UGG deals, UGG boots are also reduced right after Christmas. Keep an eye on those high-end upscale retailers like Macy's and Nordstrom. Even if you would not shop there on a regular basis, many of their boots and shoes are reduced to some really approachable prices right after Christmas. And now for the bonus section with your after Christmas buys, starting with a BOGO option from Starbucks. If you purchase a lot of ground coffee and you enjoy the taste of Starbucks, they have a big buy one, get one deal after Christmas, closer to the new year. When that sale is active, if you buy a pound of Starbucks ground coffee, you score another pound free, which you could pick up at a store near you. From higher end coffee to luxury food items at rock bottom prices, If you've ever dreamed of sampling the finest chocolates, meat, or even farm-to-table cheese spreads, those giant holiday gift towers that everyone walks past after Christmas are worth claiming. If you search carefully, you can get up to 80% off, which means that caramelized popcorn, with a price tag that made my blood pressure rise before Christmas, is now extremely affordable. At Target, you'll find these cheese platters that include a knife and a block of wood. Walmart has some more generic options, and HomeGoods will have options priced to clear in January. Now on to one of the more obvious buys after Christmas, Christmas trees. I know I said I wouldn't mention decor, which is on sale everywhere, but if you are searching for a pre-lit Christmas tree for next year, or if you celebrate Orthodox Christmas, Home Depot offers the best prices by a long shot for a pre-lit Christmas tree. Gift boxes, which cost an arm and a leg throughout the year, are a fantastic purchase after Christmas, most of which don't have any Christmas branding to speak of. Christmas wrapping paper that's not necessarily adorned with Christmas trees or snowflakes could be used for future birthday parties. My 4-year-old daughter actually prefers Christmas wrapping paper for her birthday in June, which I totally support, since I buy the wrapping paper on clearance right after Christmas. And more generic gift boxes, which typically cost a fortune throughout the year, are dirt cheap at Walmart. And buy your Christmas candy right now. If you live near a Walgreens or CVS, you could score 60, 70, or even 80% off. Christmas holiday M&Ms, as an example, I think taste delicious in March, and you could score some great deals on decadent chocolate. The 48 hours that follow Christmas is generally the best time to make your move on Christmas candy. And now to the most important part of this whole video. Thank you. Thank you to all of you who have subscribed, watched, or commented on any of my videos in 2022. I consider you all family by this point, and so does my wife Daria and our 2 kids. Here's to an amazing 2023 together with even more money saving. I love you. Bye-bye.